Okay, going live. Waiting for the page to load. And there we are. All right, we still have 1 minute before 8 a.m. Let's go in here and check the phone connection. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'd like to see this page go live on my phone. Hello, anybody out there? Okay, it's not coming up on my phone yet, but good morning. It's 8 a.m. here in San Pedro, California. I'm Debbie DeQuino. I'm your host for Green Tea Meditation. I come on every Saturday morning on this page. It's the name of my book, Calm is the New Happy, Facebook page. And I really do want it to come up on my phone because that's where I can see your messages if you connect with me. Let's see, what if anyone out there that can join me? All right, here it is. We're live. Let me check for sound. What if that can join me? Yeah. Can join me? Here it. Yeah. Here it live. Okay, we're going to kill the volume on that. All right, woohoo! Good. We're set to go. We're set to go. So friends who are coming in on the replay, please put your name in so I can give you a shout out or send you a message back. And if you're coming in now live, sometimes your names will pop up for me, sometimes it doesn't. So a little comment would be terrific. Let me know that you're there sharing your time with me as well. So when we get to our meditation section, which will be in about 10 minutes, I'm going to start by drinking some green tea. Hence, I call it green tea meditation, because the green tea helps me to turn inward. It helps me to settle everything and find that peace within my own body so that I can connect to my higher self. So if you want to make yourself something warm and wonderful to drink, anything you choose, it doesn't have to be green tea, whatever you would like to enjoy. Even if it's warm water with a squeeze of lemon, a little bit of honey, yum, right? So we're going to come back to that to start our meditation. I just had to have a quick sip because it looks so good. Okay. I wanted to do a reminder today because this was a reminder for me, and I'm like, if it affects one person, it usually affects many. I always mention that in my dance class. If one person has a question, I truly believe that same question was on someone else's mind as well, and they just didn't come forth and ask the question. So this reminder really helped me, so I wanted to bring it to you guys today. And E, I see, yes, good morning, E, I see you here. Thank you for putting in your name and speaking up. Yay. So the reminder is I happened to see a YouTube short, brief video this week. And I'm going to post this video for you because I want you to see the visuals that I watched. But I don't have the time, nor do I have the setup to show you all the visuals. So this video is by Jack Ducey, and I'm going to, again, give you that exact link. All right? What he reminded me of was something I learned when I watched the movie, What the Bleep Do We Know? Do you remember that movie? Oh man, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago. What the Bleep Do We Know? And it uncovers many parts of our conscious awareness. One of the new ideas that was brought to me was a study. Get his name right, Dr. Masaru Emoto. Remember this? Dr. Emoto did this study about water. He took different vials of water and he put intention into the water. So he simply thought into the water different levels of emotion. So some were levels of fear, disgust, words like I hate you, words like you disappoint me. And he put that intention into the water. He also went to higher vibrating thoughts, where love, this is truly peace. He would just think, I trust you. He would think, I love you. And he would put that intention into the water. Then he froze these, he marked each vial, right? And then he froze the water. So the water was frozen with that exact intention placed into it. Well, water has memory. I've heard this from other scientific venues. I never understood. What do you mean water has memory? I never understood. But water does have memory. And this is how Dr. Emoto proved it. So he froze this water, and then he looked at the crystalline structures and the intention placed into each vial of water actually changed the crystalline and the molecular structure of the water. Now when you go to this short video, I think it's 9 minutes long, right in the sort of in the beginning of the video, Jake Ducey is his name. He actually shows you the crystalline structures that Dr. Emoto does. You could also Google Dr. Masaru Emoto. And then from what I understand, there have been many other scientific experiments done just to see if Emoto was a quack. Did it really happen? And it's true. It happens each time. So I want you to see visually the effects of this water. The frozen water that had those lower vibration intentions, those intentions of, I hate you, you disappoint me, you're disgusting. Those structures are very jagged and rigid and kind of out of form. It's chaotic. And then the vials that had those high level vibrations, love, trust, peace, those are like beautiful snowflakes. The structures actually change according to the thought intention that they put into each vial. The structures that are beautiful to look at, and each one is different. Peace is different from trust, which is different from love. And each of those structures, they're so beautiful to look at. Really, they look like perfect snowflakes, each with its own identity. The other low-level intentions are very chaotic. This is not made up stuff, guys. This is true science. So the reminder that I said in the beginning, it reminded me how much we are made of water. You know, I'm always saying if you feel pain in your body, start drinking water. So much of us were walking around dehydrated without knowledge. So much of our own body is made of water. So Jake Ducey, he suggests in this video that before you drink water, before we drink even our tea, before we drink, to say this phrase, like place the intention into the water. And the phrase that he suggests is, thank you, God, for blessing me with, and then place the extended intention that you have on your mind, with perfect health. Thank you, God, for blessing me with comforting relationships. Thank you, God, for blessing me with abundant wealth. Thank you, God, for blessing me with, and fill in whatever's on your mind. He suggests that you do it for 7 days every time you drink water throughout the day. Place your intention into the water. The water carries memory. And then bring that water into your body. And that memory is going to take place. He says you'll be amazed what happens in 7 days. So that was just a beautiful reminder to me. I hadn't thought to do that. You could even take your water bottles and you could write the intention on the outside of the water bottle, like Dr. Emoto did with the vials of water. And you could write peace, trust, love, whatever, bliss, joy, happiness, acceptance, thankfulness. What's your word that you want to write on your water bottle? And then every time we drink, we're bringing that intention into our whole system. Yes. So we're going to be specifically intentional about what we want to bring into our system. So anyway, Jake Ducey, and I will post that YouTube link in the messages, so because I want you to go and watch that 9-minute video, right, and see the images of Dr. Emoto's experiment. Anyway, hello Anna, good morning. Your name is here too. Hi, my dear friends. Oh, there's like 5 people on right now, so I don't know who else is sharing with us. If you want to put your name in, I can give you a shout out. That would be so terrific. So, even before I drink my tea, I'm going to set my intention. In fact, that's maybe, I hadn't thought about this, but maybe that's why the green tea meditation becomes so powerful for me, because I'm using it to bring peace and love and harmony into my body. I'm thinking those things. I'm getting myself set up. I'm resonating in that field of thought, right? As I'm drinking my tea and feeling it inside me and sending thankfulness to all my working parts. Could be scientific proof right there that we don't know. What do you think? I love it. Okay. I have a little runny nose going on. No, I always have a runny nose, especially when I get around that steamy tea. All right, friends, so I'm going to now segue into our meditation, and I hope that I just reminded you also about taking in water, putting your intention into the water, and then bring it into your body. If you don't believe me, go Google Dr. Masaru Emoto, and I'm going to put that link, the short video from Jake Ducey, in our comments. All right? I don't know how to do that while I'm on with you. Some people can. They can pin it, but I don't know. I get confused. So I don't want to lose you. We're going to now move into meditating. Meditating is just taking pause from the chitter-chatter going on in our head and just purposely thinking about calming ourselves down, relaxing our muscles, releasing tension in our facial features, tension behind our neck, tensions down across our shoulder. We're going to release everything. I like to start by drinking something warm and wonderful, and then I think about what I'm doing in that moment, how I feel the heat of the mug in my hand, how I can taste the flavors on my tongue, how I feel the sensation coming down my throat, and I just stay with that sensation as it comes into my belly, and I quiet everything. And we're going to do that together right now, and then we'll journey even farther. Here's to you. Oh, I find that calming and soothing for my system. And then while you're soothed, while you're relaxed, go deeper into your system. Think about your breath. Just notice how automatic your breathing is for you. Perhaps say hello and thank you to your lungs and for the muscles that work to breathe you without you thinking about it. They lift and they relax without even thinking about it. Your muscles work for you. Your lungs work for you. They clean the air, they pull the oxygen out, they release the carbon dioxide. They're working for you without even thinking about it. Think about your heart. Notice how your heart is working for you without even thinking about it. If you quiet everything around your heart area, you can feel the beating of your heart within you. How often do we take a moment in the day and just feel the beating of the heart and say thank you? Thank you. The heart is keeping us alive. It is pumping blood through our system, cleaning our blood. All of our other cleaning organs, our kidneys. How often do we take a moment and say thank you to our kidneys? Probably not often enough. Those little organs we totally forget about, our pancreas, our bladder. We don't think about the bladder until it needs some attention. Liver, for those that have an appendix, it's in there working for you. How about the same, those of us that still have tonsils? These little organs are working for you. Our entire lymphatic system. Say thank you. Totally does its job 24/7 without any management until it needs attention and it goes awry and it screams for your attention. Then we give it notice. So before any of these parts start screaming for our attention, let's give it a thank you, appreciation, a gratitude. Say thank you to all your working parts. And I like to imagine every cell in my body just individualizing every cell in my body and wrapping it in love. So imagine wrapping every cell of your system, in your organs, in your blood, in your skin, every cell of your body, individually wrapping it with love. Let's wrap it in love. And outside that wrapping of love, we're going to wrap that cell in joy. Wrap every cell of your system in joy. And building on top of that, we're going to wrap every cell with peace. Wrap yourself in peace. Now we're going one more layer. We're going to do that final outside layer of wrapping with forgiveness. Wrap every cell of your body, every part of your being with forgiveness. Every cell of your body, every brain cell, every particle of your being, you're now wrapped in love and joy, peace and forgiveness. And just resonate right there. Resonate as though you are the beaming sun itself. Just let that radiate through your body. Feel the glory it brings. We can remember every time we're drinking water to set this intention. Thank you, God, for blessing me with love, joy, peace, and forgiveness. Thank you, God, for blessing me with love, joy, peace, and forgiveness. Thank you, God, for blessing me with love, joy, peace, and forgiveness. And all of these four qualities start right here, start with us. If we want love, we want to give love. If we want joy, we have to start with joy within us. If we want peace, we bring peace. If we want forgiveness, we must share forgiveness. And if there's any blocks, anything making you feel like, yeah, but I can't, right? Going down that road, that journey, yeah, but da-da-da. No. We're going to clear that energy with Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono is a process to make right. What do I mean by to make right? I mean to release triggers. Triggers things that trigger your emotion in a direction you don't want it to go. Right? Ho'oponopono, it's going to bring balance. It's going to release that trigger of emotion that you don't want in your body. It's going to fill yourself with the emotion that you do want. Ho'oponopono, it's as simple as repeating 4 declarations, 4 statements in any order you want. And even coming down to just two, if you can only remember two of them. The two you want to remember is I love you and thank you. I love you, thank you. The two bonus declarations are I'm sorry, please forgive me. So I like the order of I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Ho'oponopono, you can send it out to the world, you can send it out to someone you're having conflict with, but most important, send it to your inner self. Start with you. We start here. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to know what you're sorry for. If there's any conflicting energy inside you, just repeating these phrases sincerely, that conflict will come up. It'll come up in a memory, it'll come up in a recall, right? You'll have an account of an event. It will come up, and you will just clean it out of you. Repeating these statements, it's called a cleaning. So we're going to clean one more time and then wrap it up for the day. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for staying on. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Thank you. In the words of Meister Eckhart, the great philosopher, if the only prayer ever said was thank you, it would be enough. I love that. So say thank you often. Say thank you to all those working parts within us. When a pain arises, say thank you to the pain. It showed up for a reason. You brought it on, right? We are going to be responsible for everything in our life, even those things that don't feel so good at the time. We will take responsibility. That will be another Saturday's message. So thank you guys. Thank you for hanging in. And if you want to share anything today, I reminded you to set intention into the water before you drink your water, whatever intention it is. And Jake Ducey does the thank you God for blessing me, and then finish the intention with that statement. He suggests you do it for 7 days and watch what happens in your life. So I'm going to be doing that, if I can remember. I think I'm going to have to write it on my water bottle. I like to close every episode, every email, everything I write, I close with wishing you health, wealth, joy. So I think those are going to be my initial intentions. Health, wealth, joy. In the way that I see fit. In the way that I can accept it. So I'd love to hear what your intentions are going to be. What are you going to put into water so that the crystalline molecular structure changes, and then imbibe and bring it into your system? I'd love to hear from you. All right. So I'm going to close off. If you want to write me something, I'll just give you a few more seconds while I drink my last sips of tea. So good, so good. sending love out and wishing you health, wealth, joy, always. This is Debbie DeQuino signing off. I'll see you again next Saturday, same time, same place, 8 a.m. Pacific, on this Facebook page, Calm is the New Happy. All right? Anna just wrote something. That's a great idea to drink with an intention. Yay! I'm glad you like it. Yes, I needed that reminder too. Very good. Okay, friends. Mwah. Love you much. See you next time. Bye for now.